is your boy, CitizenEdge, coming through with another banging video. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell to stay updated with the latest and greatest of information. Alright, so out here in Sacramento, California, we're at the forefront of gun laws that have infringed upon our constitutional rights. Now I'm at the epicenter of these changes that will hopefully change our life in California as we know it. I took it upon myself to look further into this so I can inform myself, because this is something that is near and dear to me. There is a lot of misinformation out there that I'm sure you have came upon. So I'm here to clear things up. So be sure to follow me on all platforms and to subscribe to this channel so that you are not of the many that have been misinformed. So we're going to look at the California Penal Code that affects this large capacity magazine ban, and that's Penal Code 32310. Penal Code 32310 makes it unlawful for anyone to manufacture, sell, lend, give, import into the state, buy, or receive a large capacity magazine. California Penal Code 16740 defines large capacity magazine as any ammunition feeding device with the capacity to accept more than 10 rounds. Now, as we know, 10 rounds to a law-abiding citizen, that's a limitation on your life. It is not inconceivable that you will encounter a situation in your life, whether you're in an apartment or a home, and especially considering you have a family, young infants, young children, your wife, or even just yourself, you're going to have to expend and count on more than 10 rounds. Most home invasions happen during the wee hours of night. Once you're awakened out of your sleep, you are not in your right frame of thought. Your balance is off. Your situational awareness is shaky. It takes time to collect yourself. And that is seconds after the door's been busted through. Do you really think, especially in California, 10 bullets is going to suffice? People don't think about the other factors that are unique to California. You have the limitation upon reloading. Check out my AR-15, the California compliant AR-15, and you will see how that limitation, that infringement upon reloading affects even more so Californians when you take into account that we also have a 10 round bullet limitation. That's absurd. Too many examples are out there where 10 rounds is just not enough. You have to factor in things that are going to come and hinder you getting a solid shot on target, especially at home. You know, drywall, walls, corners, doors, so on and so forth. And then multiple assailants. Criminals don't do that. They don't look at the latest penal code and updates on CNN or Fox and see if the LCM ban has been lifted, or if the judge has granted a stay, or if that stay has been lifted where you can purchase, receive, or possess a large capacity magazine. See, they don't look at those. We do, because we value our citizenship, our freedom. We have morals and ethics. It is up to us, because we do value that, because that comes with the responsibility and the burden. We must stay informed. We must not rely upon other people, because rely upon other people can make you a victim and turn you from a law-abiding citizen inadvertently to a criminal. How this all started back in 2000, from what I've read, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a scare, with all of the mass shootings where politicians, liberals, determined that, we need to make sure, in their estimation, I'm not from California, okay? I just relocated here 5 years ago. But back in 2000, they were convinced that large capacity magazines were at the roots of all these problems, all these mass shootings. They thought, if we take away the ability for the criminal to have more than 10 bullets in his weapon, the likelihood of mass shootings would not only be decreased, but be non-existent. That is absurd. I don't have to say it. That's absurd. It is not about the law. It is not about reloading. What criminal do you know? In a perfect world, right? abides by the law? I don't think any. Actually, none of them do. They're committing a crime. They're not going to go about the crime and prepare for the crime, which is against the law, remind you that, in a way that is lawful. No, they're going full throttle, developing the plan, the idea, the tools and the weapons that's going to meet their criminal act and how they're going to follow through on it. So we have to understand that these laws we put in place only hurt ourselves. But once again, you do not want to become one of the criminals inadvertently, especially when you are simply just trying to do the right thing to protect you and your family. Federal District Judge Roger T. Benitez agreed with the plaintiffs that large capacity magazines infringe upon or violate the Second Amendment right. We should make sure that we do vote. In cases that affect our actual freedom and our livelihood and our safety, we have to make sure we put the right people in these positions. It comes from not only judges, but the sheriff that understands his constitutional rights. Once again, I happen to be in Sacramento, and you best believe I'm going to keep on re-electing our sheriff so we can maintain some sort of civility in this godforsaken state, okay? But know that on Friday, August 14th of this year, Freedom Week 2.0 has not been in full effect. That stay, that's still in effect. The deadline is August 28th. Despite what many platforms and big YouTubers may have said, it is not legal for you to receive, to purchase, to ship large capacity magazines. You do not want to be on the receiving end of a felony just because you clicked the button. But yet and still, you have to be well informed and stay well informed. See, the verbiage is very tricky. It was ruled by a panel, 3-panel judge, that it was unconstitutional, but the stay has not been lifted. So in order for this Freedom Week to be a reality and last forever, the time must lapse for an appeal. So as long as that opportunity for an appeal, it's still illegal to possess a large capacity magazine over 10 rounds. So be well informed, stay in tune. I'm gonna find out and update everybody on the latest information, because this not only affects Californians, but this will set a precedence for the entire nation. Other states like Illinois, New York, so on and so forth, that have stringent gun laws. We understand that once your rights have been stripped away, we know how hard life can get. That burn that's inside of us will continue to burn on. And right here in Edge Nation, we're making that a reality. Glad to see everybody back. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in. I have a lot of things going on over here. Starting a gun club, and we're going to get together, do some good shooting, do some good eating. We're going to post pictures. We're going to grow. We're going to expand to Southern California and across the nation. I appreciate you all. I'll keep you updated on Freedom Week Part 2. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. CitizenEdge is back, baby. And I'm out.
Life is a maze, life is a face. Life is so full of craze. This life, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Be an ass, drive a wraith, live the mode before you drive away. Hold strong, never stray away.